Today, we're going to watch I Investigated Places That Are Only Open for 1 month by Sambucha. I watch a lot of Sambucha videos, so let's see how this goes.
Don't get me wrong, I love when places are open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, like a McDonald's or a hospital. But I do think there's something more intriguing and interesting about places that are only open 1 month out of the entire year. So I figured it'd be fun to visit a bunch of these places, ranging from the largest Spirit Halloween in the entire country, all the way to the largest animatronic dinosaur park in the United States. It's going out of business for some reason in 4 weeks, and they're selling their dinosaurs, including 75-foot brontosaurus. So obviously we have a lot to get to, but not a lot of time to do it because these places are closing. But without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this. We're currently in Absecon, New Jersey at the flagship Spirit Halloween store. This is the largest one in the entire nation. There are 1,500 Spirit Halloweens that pop up every single year, only for 3 or 4 months, and then they completely disappear. So these operate on short-term leases. These buildings are effectively abandoned for 8 of the 12 months, and Spirit comes in and is like, hey, we'll take things from August to, say, November. They come in, and then they just do their whole thing and just put up a bunch of costumes. I'm sure you've seen them. They pop up everywhere, but they technically don't exist because depending on the time of the year you go, you may not actually see it. So let's go inside because this is the largest one. I'm excited to see if they have some like exhibits or extra costumes. Maybe I'll even end up buying something. So it looks like what they're marketing, still Squid Game, Transformers. Don't know what that is. I think it's just like a scary clown. Oh, is that Peely? Is this the Fortnite Peely? It is. Might have to get that costume. NASA, Spider-Man. All right, let's go inside now. I don't know how many square feet this is, but if you've ever been to a Spirit Halloween, they're already big. So how much bigger can this be? So right when you go in, there's already some really cool exhibits. So you have a subway station here, complete with a bunch of scary things on the outside, and you could even walk in. So this is like a store. It's cool how you can like actually interact with some exhibits. It's actually kind of scary in here. So we have a scarecrow right here, some guy hanging upside down, and a New York City rat that was mutated. He looks like the Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just your typical New York City subway experience. This is basically the characters you see on them. Motion activate. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was like a trap, but I think it's just fell. Then we have a phone here as well. Oh my gosh, that scared me. All right, let's see.
My name is Skylar White-Yo.
I'm getting out of here. This looks like it's potentially motion activated, so I'm gonna try to take some candy. Okay, nothing. All right, definitely got my heart rate racing a little bit. Let's check out what else they have. Ooh, they have the Squid Game doll. I wonder if you could buy this. This would actually be so sick to purchase. I don't know what she's saying because she's speaking Korean. I have to buy this. Oh my God. What do I do? That was the scariest moment of my life. I'm still unsure if it's going to shoot something out. Whoa, I really want to purchase this. I'm going to make an attempt to purchase this. If I can get this, imagine I had this in my room, just the Squid Game doll, life size. I would pay any amount of money. I'm actually going to inquire with the employees to see if I can get this. That is so sick. Here's Terrifier section. If you are a scary movie or horror or gore lover, this is one of the goriest and scariest movies out there. I think there's 3 of them now. The Terrifier clown, is his name Art, I think? He's one of like this, yeah, Art the clown. He's like the scariest slasher out here in the game. They even have a Five Nights at Freddy Glam Rock Freddy jumpsuit. Kind of looks like Bowser with a Freddy Fazbear head on it. Excited to see more exhibits now. So you could buy this demon for $300. So I really think it's possible to get the Squid Game doll. Oh, they have a Shrek costume. Michael, put on the Shrek. Does it fit comfortably?
No, not really. It's like so loose in my head. Like.
That'd be funny. Ad. Oh. And it's an Instagram ad too. Could it be a worse, huh? Oh, okay, we can skip over here.
It's in my head, like.
Yeah, that's not stable. They have Shrek 5 dropping in a couple of years, so I'm sure these are going to pick up, but you can even get Lord Farquaad. You can get Shrek, even though that's not Shrek, just some Chad that has Shrek ears. But it's not all scary costumes. Spirit Halloween, in my head, I'm always thinking scary costumes, but they have a lot of classic IP like Shrek, Minions, Star Wars even. This actually might be the dumbest costume of all time. Squirrel. Listen, if you're going to a Halloween party and you're wearing Squirrel, you have bigger problems. You could even be SpongeBob or Patrick or Sponge Girl. They even have Handsome Squidward. There's so many goodies in here. I'm really impressed with the variety of the different costumes they have. There's no shortage of anything. If you want a bedazzled scythe, they have it. Nice and sparkling. I think this is probably the scariest. Shout out the furries. They have Digital Circus and even better, Skibbity Toilet. In 2025, you can be Skibbity Toilet for Halloween. I'm gonna see if I can get a Sambucha costume. I don't even know what that would entail, but if you dress up for me for Halloween, send me your pictures and I'll repost it. I don't know what you'd wear, but do something clever. Send it to me on Instagram and then I'll repost it because I want to see what you guys would interpret a Sambucha costume to look like.
Oh, Poppy playtime. Wait, this is actually a pretty sick thing to do. I almost want to get a giant Huggy Wuggy as well. I feel like that as a statue would be a really cool thing in the background. So if I can walk away here with either the Squid Game doll or a giant Huggy Wugsy, I'd be really happy. I think we're in the kids section. Bluey. I think Bluey is the most popular show on TV right now, or streaming services. Apparently every single kid under the age of 8 knows who Bluey is. I learned Bluey probably like 2-3 years ago, but this IP is massive. They have an entire section dedicated to them, of course, along with Paw Patrol, which also is massive. Something about like dogs is huge, maybe because it's like the starter animal for everybody. All right, now we're gonna see if we can purchase the Squid Game doll. Is that doll available for purchase?
Yes, at the end of the season.
At the end of the season, okay.
So
How much is it?
700.
Okay, am I able to like submit for it? Yeah, can I? So I just put in for it. It's first come, first serve. So basically, I am the 20th person. So if everybody else says no, it's $700. I could get it. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna try to get maybe my own version of it. I'm sure I can have like some version delivered to me, perhaps. We're gonna see what I can do, but that thing's very cool.
Are these like activation, like if you put your foot there?
Activation tile?
No.
Okay.
Those pestering crows will not stay around after this.
Does he?
What the heck?
Oh my gosh. Look how
tight.
tall he is. The thing is, if I got him and I put him in the room, he would hit the ceiling for sure. All right, guys, so I put in for it. So you won't know for probably another month and a half or so if I ultimately got it. But nonetheless, very cool. This is a huge Spirit Halloween. Actually having a lot of fun in here. But let's move on to the next place. This next place we're at that's only open for 1 month is Field Station, which is basically an animatronics dinosaur park that's closing in about 25 days in early November. A ton of you guys sent me over messages saying, Sam, try to buy the dinosaurs. They're up for sale. I see a T-Rex there, for instance, that's like 25 feet tall. So I'm going to go through and actually go through it as a buyer. Hopefully they are for sale. That'd be crazy if I could actually put like a dinosaur next to the dog couch in my basement. But I want to go through. I didn't know this park exists. It's pretty close by to where I live. This is going to be a lot of fun. So let's go inside right now and see what we find. All right, just got our tickets. So we're heading inside right now. I think there's something like 36 different animatronic dinosaurs. What a shame that this place is going under. Like right off the bat, massive, like a brontosaurus that I'm seeing peeking in the distance. So as much as I'm viewing this as just an experience to walk through, I am also a sophisticated buyer looking to perhaps get one of these. There's no way dinosaurs were this big. This thing has to be like 70 feet long and 30 feet high. You guys know my height. I say it all the time, but for reference, this is what things look like, me against this brontosaurus. And it has those sounds. This is apparently the sounds they made. Imagine how horrific this would be, just being in front of these things. So this is what the size of these dinosaurs' footprints look like. This is just 1 foot. So I have a size 11 and a half to 12 foot. So this must be like at least 100 times that. All right, so those obviously can't fit into the room. I do see something here though that I think can. I believe this is a triceratops, or at least the baby triceratops. Oh, that looks like, that genuinely looks like it could fit. It's a little bit long, but that's not the issue. We love width. Height is the issue. Obviously we couldn't get that in because I have like 9-foot ceilings, but I really think that Stegosaurus could fit. I'm gonna try to find somebody. I'm gonna inquire further about the pricing, because if this thing is somewhat reasonable, I mean, what could it be? Like $3,000 maybe? Hopefully there's some value here, and then maybe I can get this. It's actually really sad this place is closing. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, look, there's a fossil there too. Oh, here's a Stegosaurus. It says they have a brain the same size as dogs. I think coming here, I expected that more dinosaurs would fit in my room than what actually seems to appear, because right now I think just that mini Stegosaurus would fit in. So things are not looking too good. These things are so big. Who is this big guy right here? This guy might be bigger than the Brontosaurus, and he doesn't even like use the long neck to try to like cheat his height. These two guys have rock solid heads. I think they're just like known for headbutting. What are these called? Pachycephalosaurus. The craziest thing about most dinosaurs is that they're herbivores. So it's like they weren't even eating things that they can clearly eat. Like this guy, you're telling me this guy's a friendly guy to me. Like this guy wouldn't even do anything to me. Maybe he'd trample me, but he wouldn't eat me, which is kind of nice. Here we have the Spinosaurus. This one I think looks really cool, but also equally scary. Has like the mouth of a crocodile, but then it's the size of like that mega one back there. Here's a little guy here. I wonder if this one's for sale, because maybe some of the mini ones they're willing to part ways with. I really want to find an employee to talk to about this. I have a question. I'm sure a ton of people are asking this right now, but the process of purchasing them, what does that look like?
I think they're selling them on Facebook.
Bro, you're selling them on Facebook? Oh my god, I gotta get you bro. There's no way. There's no way. And Instagram keep going, bro. Instagram ain't playing no games today, is it? Instagram with all the ads. What is happening? Can I skip? Oh, I can't skip.
I'm on Facebook. Facebook? I'm not really sure.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Thank you. All right, so I just talked to an employee, and she said that there's a Facebook link on Facebook Marketplace in which you could apparently buy these dinosaurs. So when I get back to the desk, I'm going to check if that's true. And if so, I guess I'm going to try my best just to purchase the dinosaur through Facebook Marketplace, which might just be the craziest thing ever sold on Facebook Marketplace. If I could get like a T-Rex, like you see right here. See, this would be ideal to get a T-Rex, but I just don't think it's really plausible. I didn't realize they were that big. You always hear people like talking bad about the T-Rex, saying it's smaller than you'd think, but these things are definitely big, and they are carnivores, so they will eat you. I love this place. And then this is the exit, so that's basically all the dinosaurs. They have some shows that happen throughout the day and stuff, so for the kids, they're gonna maybe dress up as dinosaurs or something. But otherwise, like, where else are you getting this? I'm gonna see if I can touch the T-Rex's mouth. That's probably like 10 feet up, though. That's just at the limits of my vertical. Feels real. So I found the Facebook profile that's actually selling these dinosaurs, and look, like, this is not a joke. You can buy an Apatosaurus for $2,800. How tall is this? 75. Is that feet? Include speaker, no control, limited movement. That is insane. It's actually great value. $3,000. Then you can get a full-on Stegosaurus for $1,200. I don't know what this one's called, but this is a really crazy head. Pachyphalosaurus for $2,500. Imagine living back then, like you're just in the middle of nowhere, and there's just these giant 26-foot dinosaurs with teeth coming around to get you. And it's not like you could call somebody to get yourself out of there, because they're probably in really desolate areas without a lot of service. Unless you had access to like the nation's largest 5G network, which is Mint Mobile, because they provide 5G coverage to 98% of Americans and 4G coverage to 99% of Americans. So in that case, you'd probably be covered. And what's cool about Mint is that all plans include unlimited text and call to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. Plus, hotspots are included for when you need that. And they offer a range of data options, so you can choose the right amount for you without overpaying, ranging from 5 gigabytes all the way to unlimited. And one of my favorite parts is how easy it is to actually switch. Like, you can just sign up and activate an eSIM directly from your home in minutes. It's so seamless that 96% of users rate their customer care as highly satisfactory. And Mint reimagined the entire wireless experience so that literally everything is online. No stores, no salespeople, just straight to business, nice and easy. So using the link below, new customers can get their premium wireless plans starting at $15 per month. And all the plans come with a 7-day unconditional money-back guarantee, so if it's not for you and you don't like it, you do have that option. So with that being said, thank you so much to Mint Mobile for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check them out. With that being said, let's get back to it. All right, guys, so unfortunately, I have some bad news. I did end up reaching out to them just to double confirm if I'm able to purchase things, and the person said, thanks for your interest. We are inundated with inquiries and are weighing and reviewing all options. We will be prioritizing anybody that's interested in purchasing all of the dinosaurs, like museums and zoos. Unfortunately, I do not have the funds to purchase probably like $200,000 worth of 36 life-size animatronic dinosaurs, but I'm going to dig around a little bit further and see if I can get my hands on one, even just a mini one to have right here. I feel like it would go well alongside the dog and the target ball and the gorilla. Poor guy. The next place that's only open for 1 month is a haunted house, and we're specifically at Brighton Asylum, which is known to be the scariest haunted house in all of the East. This place I've actually been to a couple of times in previous videos, one where I actually walked through it, one where I had a DoorDash driver deliver me a pizza through it, and this time I'm going to turn everything on its head, because not only will I be going in there, but I will be the one that's scaring people. So I'm going to get into costume, maybe a mask and some makeup, and I'm going to be scaring people here, because I can only do this for 30 days out of the year, and that is October. So let's go inside, let's get dressed up, and hopefully we scare a bunch of people. All right, we have the whole Scooby crew here, zombied and everything. They're actually quite scary. I'm kind of afraid to go up to them, but I'm gonna go stand next to Scooby, and hopefully he doesn't have like crazy rabies. She's fine in every universe. All right, yeah, then we have Scooby, who looks like he was infected with something. Do people still watch Scooby-Doo? Is that a thing anymore? How's it going, man? How are you?
Let me hook you up with Connor so he can get you going here.
Great.
We're about to open.
All right, so we are currently backstage, so all the actors are getting ready right now, and then they're gonna go into the haunted house. I don't know what I will be wearing. I don't know if it's gonna be a mask. I don't know if it's gonna be makeup. I don't know what my getup's gonna be, but hopefully it's scary enough. I think I got a good scare factor to me. I could probably, like, look at that. I'm trying to get as scary as that guy. All right, we're about to get dressed up now. I think I'm putting on a mask, as I said, and then some sort of general costume. And then we have this point at which I'm gonna stay and then conduct my scares. Very excited about this. Let's see what they got for me.
Bro, the ads is killing me. The ads is really killing me, bro. Ads is killing me. Facebook ad now.
Let's see what they got for me.
Hey,
this cool. Gown and oh, nice. All right, this is pretty scary. All right, so I'm going to get changed. So in 3 seconds, you're going to see me totally transformed, and hopefully I'm very scary. So we have Bella here, who is a veteran haunter, and you've been to Brighton once before, like in the past. You've worked your last year, I'm guessing, and then now you're back at it. Do you have any tips for me?
You have to stay really calm, and because people are going to be like screaming at you, so you have to like know when to like step up and like do your thing.
What about like an opener scare? Do I say like boo, or am I saying like a line? Like, what do you suggest?
Never say boo. Boo is like a no-go. You could just be like, or like some crazy stuff like that.
I'll be trying different things. Hopefully when you see this, you're proud of me. I'm hoping to make you proud, Bella.
You will make me proud.
All right, let's get out there and scare him.
Let's get out there.
Is he gonna get somebody?
Welcome to the bathroom.
Boo! That was an
I'm gonna
L.
just do a lot of bathroom themed things. Okay, my next line is some privacy, please, because I'm on the toilet. Some privacy, please.
Oh my God! Can you scare somebody, please?
All right, I think that was a successful one.
No, bro, you didn't scare them.
Some privacy, please.
You didn't scare them either. You ain't scared not one person. What is going on? Do I have to do this?
Did you wash your hands? Wash your hands, please. Wash your hands.
Bruh,
This thing's so
you ain't scared no. Oh, you got somebody. Oh, no, man. No, you didn't.
Friendly fire, my bad. What are the odds I was put in the bathroom to make poop jokes at a haunted house? Wash your hands, please.
Oh, okay. He finally got somebody. It took him forever. But he didn't scare her very much. Like, they're not even screaming. They're just like, you're just catching them out.
I had a ton of fun in there. I think in another life, I'm a scare artist. I'd love to like just get in the weeds and like learn how to properly scare people. But I think we had some pretty good scares. I think it's funny that I ended up in the bathroom. So I had to make a lot of like poop-related jokes in order to get a jump out of people. I mean, I love haunted houses. I think it was a really great time here. Shout out again to Brighton Asylum, the scariest haunted house in New Jersey. And I was able to do a little bit of scare tactics here. And this place is only up for about 30 more days until ultimately it shuts down for the winter and such. But fun time in there. Again, shout out to Brighton Asylum. And let's move on to the next spot that is only open for 30 days. The next place that we're going to be looking at that is only open for 1 month is Stony Hill Farms, which has the largest corn maze in New Jersey. Obviously, because of how crops grow, this is only available for a few weeks out of the year, and we are here during the prime time right now, and this corn maze is massive. We were driving by it. I don't know if there's like a good aerial shot we can get, because we don't have that drone technology on us, but this is what it looks like. You'll see a visual right here. Here's some nice B-roll of it, and we are going to be going all the way through this thing. And what's cool is that the design of this corn maze changes every year, so it's not like you like look up the cheat codes beforehand about like how to navigate through. I think this year is like dairy themes. There's like a cow structure or something they have to like walk through. I don't know. I'm excited to go inside though. The largest corn maze, only available for 3 to 4 weeks, and we're gonna do it right now. So they have a mini corn maze and then the giant corn maze. I'm interested in beating the giant corn maze, and I think this is where we enter here. All right, let's go in. It's kind of menacing. I could see this like when it's dark outside being incredibly creepy. So the entrance is right here, and then we're gonna come out hopefully on the other side at the maze exit right there. So this is what the maze looks like. Where's our starting point? Right here. Now we have to navigate all the way through. This is the shape of New Jersey, and if you zoom out, it's the shape of a cow. I'm gonna try to speed run this and get this done in under 10 minutes. So we're gonna put a timer right here, and this is the real-time time it takes to get through the giant corn maze. If you're an able-bodied male who has a developed brain, because I'm over the age of 25. Let's see if it stumps me though. All right, so we just entered here. I already don't know where to go. Hey, what's up? Do you know where to go? No. Which way should we go?
That way.
This way? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Thank you guys. All right, we're getting some instructions. I don't know if this was the right way or not. Okay, it seems good. We're walking through. The sounds are starting to get fainter. Let's assess. If you look down there, there's obviously a lot of walking room. I like how you could turn left because we want to go into this. And if you go here, it's just kind of more to the right. And I don't know if that's the right way. My gut says go straight, and I forget what the map of this looked like. You know what? Let's go against my intuition. I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna turn left here.
No, that ain't.
Okay, still good, still good. What are the odds? 3 right decisions in a row. Oh, nice, okay.
Bro,
now we can either turn here or we can go all the way straight. I think if they're giving me a bunch of straight land, we just go straight in there. I think we take that to the back. Oh my gosh, but do we go in here? I say yes. The reason I think we go in here is because what are the odds they maintain this tire air? Okay, that was the wrong. We didn't lose much time there. You always gotta trust the instinct. If I had to guess, I think we're at like the top of the cow in the top right now. We're pretty deep at this point. Okay, crossroads, left or right? I think we go right because I know we have to
go in a bit more. This feels like counterintuitive. And let's keep it straight. Nice, nice. There's a bridge right here. That's a good sign. What do we have? Colonel Kobe's word game. Colonel Cobb's word game. The Lone Steiner family milked 100 cows daily, producing millions of pounds of milk. What's the game? Are they just telling me that fact? Okay, thank you, Colonel Cobb. Didn't we just come from here?
It was
No,
a
this is
game
yellow.
to,
Oh, we didn't see yellow. Okay.
It had to be like a
Scared me.
game
I
to
was a little
see
bit
how
concerned
much
because we
milk
were
you could
going
get out
back
of
in the
a
other
cow or
direction.
something.
B. Yes, we were just at A. We're at B now, so we're
it was just
advancing.
like
This is the back of it.
abusing
Yes,
that cow,
new
bro.
tape. Follow the white. We like white. I mean, you got to think we're getting close. Now, I don't love that because we just bumped into people and they weren't going in our direction, which makes me think this may be the wrong direction. Oh, nice open space here. Don't get greedy. I don't want that. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Yep, this is the way. And then this is the way.
Okay.
Let's head down here. Somebody was just attacked. We reached Colonel Cobb again, and here he says, the pasteurization process is in which you heat up liquid to high temperatures to kill bacteria. Thanks, Colonel Cobb. I think this is you, because I found him right next to it. That's how I feel about Colonel Cobb. I just want to reach the exit because it's starting to get hot, starting to get thirsty, and it's been like 30 minutes, I think. I don't know if this is cheating. It looks like a viable way. Nothing's blocking me. I think I can go straight through. I'm going to do it.
System UI.
You didn't see anything. That's legal. All right, but we accessed red now. Oh, there's actually a bridge access. So I think we have a checkpoint here. I didn't realize how far we still are. Look how big this place is. And I think we have to go down this bridge and keep moving. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm missing Colonel Cobb right now. We haven't gotten an update in a while. As I say that, is that blood? Help me, SOS. We have to get out of here.
What the heck?
I think this might be it. I think we're nearing the exit. I can see through it. Time. Woo.
Hey,
okay, so I don't know
minutes.
if we actually reached the
You didn't
exit.
get
We went out
10.
the
10
mini
would have been
maze.
crazy. But 22 ain't bad.
Did we
It's
just
amazing.
Wall into the mini maze?
Well, was it right next door? I mean, if we just kept going, if this goes and turns left, then we know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so let's move on. All right, guys, so that was the world's largest corn maze that we just completed without any sort of issues whatsoever. We perfected it right there, 100% speed ran it, which means that we're moving on to the next segment because even though this place is closing in 3 to 4 weeks, we don't have to come back here because we completed it. I'm currently in front of Macy's Backstage, and this Macy's Backstage in particular is set to close in about 28 days on November 4th. And once it closes, it's gone forever. It's part of Macy's brand new chapter in which they're closing down a lot of these Backstage stores. If you haven't heard of a Macy's Backstage, you're not alone because I haven't either. They're basically discount branches of Macy's. They're department stores still, but they have a lot of like off-price stuff that you can go in and just get things for pretty good sales. So we're gonna go inside right now. We're gonna see why this thing is shutting down. Literally less than 28 days, and this thing will probably be demoed. Whoa, this thing doesn't even look like a Macy's. Wow, there's just like so much stuff just on shelves. Every single square inch of this place is just filled with clothes, product. There's like no wasted space here. It's a really big warehouse just filled with, let me see the discounts though. That's why I'm here. So I want to find a product that I'm familiar with and then see what the pricing goes for. For a place that's closing in 28 days, there is a lot of inventory that they have to sell. So I wonder if they're going to start doing some fire sales where they just sell like 90% of this stuff for cheap. This is what you could find here. I'm sure this offends somebody. All right, so I don't know what brands Macy's typically carries. I think they have like Levi's and like who knows something else. So I don't know like what I'm expecting here. Forever 21, isn't that its own separate store? It's kind of surprising to see. Scotch and soda from Amsterdam, crafted with love. It's a pretty nice sweatshirt. Heavy discount. This thing is $118 normally, $30. Actually, good deals here. I want to see if there's an even better deal than that because that's like what, 75% off. Okay, here's a Nautica suit. This thing is $158 and it goes down to $80. So I think most things maybe are like 50% or more off. Okay, at Macy's Backstage, they do carry Beverly Hills Polo Club, which I believe is the discount Ralph Lauren Polo Club. And actually, I think that most Macy's have a Ralph Lauren section in them. So it's interesting that their Backstage is openly promoting its competitor. All right, so I wear about 11 and a half, 12 men's. So this would be my side right here. So let me see if there's anything enticing to actually buy here.
This is supposed to be like fake Louis.
Again, Beverly Hills Polo. Why are they like shoving this down our throats? How much is this? $20, not bad. They look more expensive than $20. So it's like very early October, and there's already these holiday fun socks SpongeBob 4-pair of crew socks pack for $9. So you get 4 pairs of socks for $9, so about $2.25 each. Here's the designs. I think we're gonna get this, right? This looks cool. Based on the amount of people in here, you would not think this place is going under in about 4 weeks. So there's a good amount of traffic, specifically women. Like we saw maybe like one total guy, but maybe like 15 different women are shopping for clothes. I don't know if Macy's just
Ross
carries
every
like
day.
better clothes for
Like,
women or what.
every time I
But
go in
interesting
Ross, it's
observation.
like
All right, so this is the
full
home
line
goods
of people.
section. We're looking for some decor now. See a dog doing yoga. Pretty interesting. I just want to know who is buying this. Like, who is the person that sees this and is saying, I want this on my mantle right in front of my doorway? And it's $10. Used to be
It's a
18.
reason.
Was made in China,
Well,
of
it's a
course.
reason,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know who in their right minds would
Trust
get
me,
this.
it's a reason it's there.
Hey, what's up?
So what you got there?
Oh, no, you want to go to the other section?
Yeah, turn around.
Huh?
I'll follow you.
Okay.
What happened to your socks?
Look at this crazy art softy dough. It's like they're encouraging kids to cook and eat Play-Doh. And it doesn't look like it's edible. Not intended to be eaten. Then why would you make it shaped like
Exactly.
food?
You
If
might as
shaped
well
like
just
food,
give
then
kids
going
the
to be
easy
treated
way
like
oven. At
food
least it
by a
actually
kid who's
cook
2 years
real
old.
food.
Because what's the age limit on this?
You can actually
3
make
plus. If a
food,
3-year-old
and then
sees a burger and
easy bake
fries, they're
oven.
not going to know whether or not it's real.
Like,
So this is a
actually
lawsuit
edible
waiting to
food.
happen. Good thing they're closing because they're probably saving themselves hundreds of millions of dollars from a couple choking
Yeah.
children. They have like a lot of Five Below type items, like this Oreo 3-port charging hub and Twizzlers too, and Reese's. They didn't have a dedicated pet section, but they do at the front of the store.
Five
As you're
Below is
checking
like
out, they do
stuff.
have different pets items you can
So
buy.
many
So
people
good
love
at
that
how much
stuff.
we're looking at. $4? I think that's more
Yeah, the
expensive at
candy is
Backstage than anywhere else
crazy,
I've seen.
$4.
Worth every penny though.
But
Hello.
I swear this is nothing but a Ross. This is literally
Funny,
the
right?
epitome of a Ross.
I saw it. I'm like, I can't believe that exists. That's so funny. Yep.
This is hilarious.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye. It's a fan favorite here. All right, so that was Macy's Backstage. As you saw, it's quite similar to like a TJ Maxx, where on the floor
you
you're going to
said
have just a
TJ
bunch of
Maxx.
different discounted clothes.
see
In
that.
general,
But it
it
literally
doesn't really
looks
look
like
like a
Ross
Macy's because
based
there's
on
not
the
a lot of
blue.
similar brand names. I ended up with a little memento
literally
because since
the
this place
layout of
is
it.
closing in about 28 days, it means that you can't get anything after that. So I decided to commemorate things with my Frenchy Bulldog eyes closed yoga pose, and this will now forever be a cherishable item for me. But rest in peace to this Macy's Backstage. By the time you're
man.
viewing this
I
video,
wanted to
maybe
go
your
there.
local Macy's Backstage is gone. All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun going to these different places that are only open for 1 month. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that if you're watching this right now, all the places you saw in this video are currently shut down either for the season or permanently. It's sad. I wish we got something to commemorate that entire thing. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
W Sambucha video, that was fire.
I'm about to give my mom a surprise where